Blessed be all of my Scorpio people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your monthly astrological forecast for February 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on over to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to give a like and a subscribe, because that way you'll know when my updates come out on this channel, such as weekly astrological and tarot forecasts, big astrology reports for big events, and so on. And some of these things will even be going into greater depth in other reports as well. So what's going on when it comes to your February? Well, the first half of the month, we've got the Sun and Mercury joined forces in your fourth house of home, family, living situation, and home economy, Aquarius. And so we're seeing a lot of important boosts coming to your home economy because of these two. This can be a brilliant time, especially when it comes to getting on top of household financial priorities, or maybe even reaping the rewards of some unexpected wealth coming through home and family avenues, home-based business operations, or any kind of investments or things that you might be running out of the home, economically, commercially, or professionally speaking, that are starting to treat you quite nicely. This can also be a wonderful period for anybody looking to maybe close the distance between themselves and a big goal that they have for their home or home environment, whether this is something you're changing about where you are, or if you're looking to make a move. We also have Venus entering Aries, and this is going to be lighting up your sixth house of work, your reputation, your schedule, and anything around your community standing and lifestyle. Now, with Venus in your sixth house, this is a time where better business is sort of the name of the game for the Scorpio people, because favors, generosity, and affection are all ruled by Venus. And so this is a time where a lot of you are going to be getting a chance to get the favorite treatment, or maybe even become sort of the big Scorpio on campus around the office. This might be a situation as well where you are suddenly put in a spotlight kind of situation, or you may be raised up in terms of your rank, in terms of how you are treated, how you are valued. And you may also find that with Venus entering Aries, a lot of you could be getting approached, could be getting discovered, could be getting selected or set apart for important professional and financial gains. We also have Jupiter turning direct in Gemini. This is the first of two very important turns happening this month. And this is all about your eighth house of shared resources, passive income, bonus income, as well as intimacy, and anything that you might share with a partner, be it a romantic partner or a business partner. Now, with Jupiter retrograde here for over the course of the last 4 months, a lot of you Scorpio people have been getting somewhat reintroduced to opportunities and to people or to roads that could actually be really good to you, both in your personal life and in your financial life, especially around joining forces with other people. But these might have also have been things that you've been sleeping on, that have been in your blind spot, things you've not been acting on, or things maybe that we've misjudged or misvalued in some way. And it's all about finding buried treasure in our blind spot. It's all about finding buried treasure in our backyard when Jupiter is retrograde. Now, for those of you that have started to reintegrate, check in, and explore maybe old opportunities or things that have been kind of getting a bit of a restart, you might be finding that once Jupiter turns direct, what you have reintegrated, what you have decided to explore is going through a powerful luck boost, because that's when Jupiter, turning direct, resumes his focus on prosperity, good fortune, and expansion. And you may also find that this is going to be drawing in a great deal of boosts and bonus income your way for the rest of his term in Gemini. Mid-month, we've got a full moon in Leo, forming a square to Uranus in Taurus. And this is an important page turn kind of full moon, because this is activating both your 10th house of career, upward mobility, promotions, raises, and status, and your 7th house of partnerships and closest one-on-one connections. So the area that talks about all your joint experiences, boyfriend, girlfriend, BFF, business partner, husband, wife, roommate. Now, a full moon in your 10th house can indicate a big opportunity for a graduation moment or something transforming on the work front that is going to ripple out in a good way for you. But it is also going to clash with something that could be going on the partnership front, and we're going to have to find a way to adjust with it as well. This could indicate a big transition that also breaks a static or stalled condition, which is always a good thing. But again, because it's a square, it is going to be tricky to navigate, but fortune follows those who wear it best. The second half of the month, we have the Sun and Mercury in Pisces alongside a new moon there as well. And this is your 5th house of romance, leisure, as well as relationships with your kids, and also creative enterprises and personal businesses. Now, this is a beautiful period for you because you're getting a chance to enter what could be seen as kind of a fresh start, even in relationships and love stories that you're already a part of. Of course, new love stories and new romantic opportunities and new suitors are going to be kind of rushing in, especially as we close up the second half of February. But the Sun and Mercury are also focusing on building stronger friendship relationships with these people as well, both romantic partners, your kids, and creative collaborators, because we need to have, of course, a strong, healthy friendship with these people. Of course, because that's where the longevity comes from in the relationships that work. And so it's bringing a lot more play, it's bringing in a lot more fun, and it's going to be all around, again, kind of a game changer. A lot of new love stories for relationships in general across the board, whether you're in a relationship or it's coming from somebody new. Finally, we've got Mars as part of our second turn, Mars going direct in Cancer. And so this is all about things turning back on where they've taken a bit of a snooze. And for you, this is in your 9th house of expansion, as well as elevation, growth, big moves, big travel opportunities, long distance connections, and official matters. And when we have Mars retrograde, this last couple of months has been really difficult for a lot of Scorpio and Scorpio rising people when it comes to activity or getting things to go beyond just talk. Whether this has to do with talks about work, talks about your social life, talks about, moves, plans, trips, and all of that. Mars retrograde in the 9th house could be kind of a bitch that way. All affirmation, no action. All talk, no action. And yet, Mars turning direct here is now starting to put talk into action. And that's because once Mars turns direct, we've got a renewal of action, energy, and drive. And if there have been any projects, any pursuits, any negotiations, or maybe even just pleasure opportunities or activities that you've been trying to actually get going, well, Mars turning direct will make it so. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.